So, I just watched Palki Sharma's latest video about Ukraine security. Has the US really stepped back from Ukraine? Well, Palki Sharma explained that for decades, Europe relied on America for its security. Now, with the Ukraine war, that equation is changing. America seems tired, and Europe, will they have no choice but to pick up the bill? I think this shift was inevitable. The US has its own priorities like elections, economy, even China, India, tariff war, of course, and the Nobel Prize. But this puts NATO in a tough spot. Europe isn't militarily ready for a long war. Germany, France, they are still debating budgets while Russia is pushing harder. But is Europe strong enough to handle Russia without US support? That's the point she highlights, and it's valid concern. So, what do you think? Should Europe build its own defense system or America step back in the last moment? Drop your thoughts below.
They want to focus on the NATO flank. So basically, Europe itself is divided on this idea. It is almost like a security blanket for Ukraine, but with patches susceptible to Russia. Moscow insists that it must be part of any talks on Ukraine security. Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has emphasized on it. He called Ukraine security guarantees without Russia a road to nowhere. 70 years, Europe outsourced its security to Washington. Now, with war raging on its doorstep, it must finally do the job itself. Will Europe rise to the occasion? Can it build a credible security shield for Ukraine, or will the cracks in this coalition leave Kiev exposed? That's yet to be seen. We'll see how this plan shapes up in the coming days. But one thing is quite clear. America has passed the buck, and Europe is now holding it, whether it likes it or not.